Oh, we have a game. And it is going to be against... Let's see if we can tell. Oh, maybe elves. Hang on, which one are we? I think we're the one at the bottom here. Oh no, this is against Chaos by the looks of it. Khorne. Oh, okay, this is a team I've never played in any format. So that'll be exciting. I say that, I don't think I have. Let's see. So we've got team value of starting teams. Looks like it's on me, so maybe I've got the higher team value. I did buy an Apo in between games. We have 1260, they have 1020. Okay, so they're newer. By the looks of it. Oh no, they've just had a lot of defeats, which maybe is the way with Khorne. I think they're quite bad. So we'll actually just skip through this and I'll check them out once we get in game. Ooh, they got a lot of money to spend. Wonder what their star player... Okay, they just gone for a bit... Why wouldn't you spend the rest of it? That was... Maybe they did and I just didn't see. For this match, each one of your players who makes completion gains 2 SP. Oh, that's sweet. I mean, hopefully it's not going to come into play. I wonder if this is just a team that wants to kill you at all costs and that's all they care about. That would be pretty unfortunate, potentially. Let's put you there. Doesn't have any tackle, actually. Let's put one of these guys. And we'll check out their team in a sec, because I have no idea. Okay, end. Alright, so what do we have? We've got... So I'm guessing this is their... Khorne Gorsum... No, these guys are probably... linemen, yeah. Alright, so move 6, strength 3, agility 3, pass 4, AV 8. So they're quite weak. They're sort of... They're average, but with bad armor values. And it looks like they come with... Frenzy? That's Frenzy, right? Frenzy as a starting skill. Okay. So you got those guys, you got these guys, the Khorne Gors, who don't actually look very... Okay, when you're getting close you can kind of see it. They are strength 3, they got horns and whatever that skill is. Juggernaut. Okay, Juggernauts. Ooh, interesting. So ironically, they've given the Frenzy, the skill you'd really want on a Frenzy guy, they've given to the guy that doesn't have Frenzy. That one has -1 strength as well, which isn't great. Better armor. Agility and so what, the same? Okay, and then they've got what looks like... So they've got some Frenzy Chaos Warriors. Oh, I nearly passed it to him. Strength 4. High armor. So that's... Oh, movement 5? I think that's regular Chaos Warriors. So they're just Chaos Warriors with Frenzy. Is there any other things here that I'm not seeing? The Khorne Gors are green. These guys are yellow, those guys are white. Okay, doesn't look like it. Okay, there's not actually that much going on with them. I wonder if they can take some other things. Feels like they should have a Minotaur option, doesn't it? Okay, so they've lost a turn as well. Looks like they're going for a fast score here. Good start, eh? Double payers into a KO. Okay, I can already see the problem. This guy should have done that block because if he had frenzied there, it'd be a problem. How many rerolls do they have? 3? Oh, did they? No, hang on. That says 0, so whatever that is, they don't have one. Okay, he did get us over. I mean, they seem like they're probably quite tricky to play. Quite cool, though. as a concept. If they do have a big guy option, it wouldn't 100... Oh my, okay. Yeah, I can see that why the record is what the record is. Maybe they had a big guy and he died, and that's why the team value is so low despite having played almost the same amount of matches as us. That would make a lot of sense. Oh, I didn't expect that. I thought he was going to complete the cage there. See, this is just one of those things I don't do on the whole. I'm not a big fan of just like... I mean, if you've watched any of the other games, you'll know. I'm not a big fan of just caging for the sake of it. Like, I don't think you need this guy here. He could be a couple squares forward, potentially. Sort of screening. I mean, maybe you wouldn't want that with the witch, but he could go here, and it's not like we're going to get round, so... Just give yourself a better position, really. I think what we're going to try and do over here is at the end of the turn dodge this guy off for the assist. I don't want to waste any of my guys over there. I will do this. We'll give this guy a little nudge. Kaboom. We have a... Oh, nice. Okay. Don't think you're going to want to use it there. Unless you're really power playing. Alright, and then we're just going to witch blitz this. Now we've got block. I should move my other guys first, but I haven't. We'll see if we regret that. No. They do have Frenzy, so we need to be aware of that. I'm just going to bring her here. I'll pop this guy in. Boy, if they do something... They could do something quite sneaky here, but we'll just hope they don't. We'll bring you here. You... here. I'm not sure that was really the right move. Then we dodge this guy off. If he gets there, we get to make our block. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We can do this. I quite like that. I could have moved my block guy. I mean, my wrestle guy, but I didn't. I think that's fine. He's alright there, isn't he? In retrospect. Is there a way he could surf this guy? If he came in here, with one of his frenzy guys. 1, 2... Yeah, he definitely could surf this guy. With this much frenzy, I guess that's kind of a key strategy with these guys. Means maybe we should be using our sidestepper more on the wings. Maybe we can trick him into blitzing us. But yeah, I can see the... there's a certain lack of... how would we phrase it? Like... caution. That means I can see why the results have gone the way they have. On top of playing a tricky team. I should have a close look. The Khorne are weird. They sort of look more doggish. I don't hate it. And then their warriors are kind of bloodletterish, which makes a lot of sense. Do they not have a bloodletter option? Feels like they should. Okay, they've really sort of committed here. I mean, there's an argument. Let's imagine we knocked this guy. Knocked this guy and pushed him. We could theoretically surf this guy, but it's not... let's see what happens if we sort of start moving that way. You know what? I'm actually going to bring the guy with blocking, because it's more useful to have him in the action. Okay, so I don't need to move with you, but I think I actually... No, No, you need to stay there. Where's my option? Oh. Stay for the assist. Then I need to cancel this assist whilst also providing a potential assist, so... Guess the witch is going to be doing that? Knock him there and then follow. The other witch can come through. Yeah, that's the theory. If it doesn't work out, we might have to blitz this guy instead. We might have to... Well, we'll come up with another plan. Okay, it's worked so far. So we follow that. We cancel out the assist that the ball carrier was giving. Which means we can now do this. Oh, it didn't work out. I mean, it did. Let's leave him pinned to the sideline, eh? But I am going to have to dodge off here. Which I was going to have to anyway. Alright, now I haven't thought about anything else I'm doing, so I should do that now. Could I... I could... I guess we'll do it. I'm gonna have to double assist to make this happen. Disappointing, because I could have followed up and got another assist in there. Do we take the 1 dice? Oh, it's still... Oh, yeah, that's not a 1 dice. That's a 1 dice. Yeah, sure. We'll just knock you into there. And we'll risk a 1 dice here, because it could be quite useful if we... Okay, that's fine. Okay, I took a bit extra long there than I should have done. I should remember he's got a wizard as well. I'd be surprised if he used it now, but you could argue that this is a good block to hit with a wizard. 2 armor value 7s, and 2 guys with extra injury potential. This is our 4 best players in a fireball here, which would also take the pressure off him, so that's not... You know, considering he's arguably in a bit of trouble with 2 KOs, and a guy attached to the ball, not a terrible idea, I don't think. Would I do it? Probably not, but... Somebody that's trying to sort of get you out, you know, play a war of attrition, I could see going for that. Yeah, that's my fault there. Maybe I should just dodge people off and remember that I'm only elves. Feeling overconfident, that's the problem. So we're a blitzer down and a lineman down compared to 2 nobodies down. Albeit one of them had blocks, so that's nice. Ooh. What's going on here? Oh, that was risky. You gonna re-roll that? That's a big old frenzy trap. It's a big call to re-roll that, but I'm not gonna be surprised if he does it. Oh, and it paid off. Every time. Oh, I need to choose one of those. But that's re-rolls gone. He has clonked us down now, which could be problematic. No, we survived. So he's got a 1 dice here into a 1 dice, which he might take. I could block here. Pop him into there and move this guy away. Alright, I think I'm just going to take this safe block up. Safe block, I shouldn't say that. I wanted to free up this guy to come back to help. Oh, or should this guy go around the top? Yes. Let's tag that ball, eh? This is tricky. Okay, that's 2 dice. I could push this guy away. Yeah, let's do that. Do I follow? I don't... Yeah, I think I do. Okay, I think that gives me a 2 dice into a 2 dice on the ball here. Unfortunately, it's not with our blocker. I think I'm still going to take it with this witch, though. Because I want to have somebody free to try and grab the ball if... I'll go there. That's what I was a bit worried about, to be honest. 3+, 3+. It's not terrible, is it? Is anybody in a bad position that I'm not happy with? Not really. Maybe I should have made that block. Yeah, I think we're going to go for this. We got dodge. We are elves. Okay, that's gone very well there. Can we do this? We can. Didn't really achieve anything useful. We'll keep him attached there. I think we're just going to leave these guys where they are. There's not much I can do with this witch, I don't think. I guess bring her over here. Make this block and call it a day. Yeah, that was a mistake. I mean, it wasn't a mistake, it was just a bad roll. To be fair. Oh, I don't know, I was trying to end turn there. It was an auto end turn, wasn't it? Obviously, if we had the witch with block holding the ball, it's sort of a tough time for them to get it back off us. But it's the way everything was assigned in there. Ooh, putting in the right... Of course, anything that goes wrong here, that's end of turn there. Yeah, there was no need for that. I mean, I guess he's trying to push it back towards himself, but it's just not worth it. Not when you got no rerolls. Okay. I wonder if this person concedes a lot as well. That's a possibility. I'm gonna stick this guy here, just as... I don't want to make a blitz with him. Do I have anybody I can blitz with? Make a dodgy blitz with her. I think that might be our best option. Nice. I mean, that frees this guy up for a 2+ dodge, but I think this is honestly like a ferret. Oh, not double skulls again. That's very much worth a reroll. Oh, beautiful. Immediate Apo. Did it help? It doesn't look like it helped. Alright, she's stuck there. I have a feeling that there could be a wizard here, so I'm not going to go as far as I could. That works for me. I think I am going to try and get more guys up the field, though, as to sort of block him off from recovery. Oh, that's what it keeps waiting on. It keeps waiting on the wizard. I wondered why there's a little trigger on his turns. I should have remembered. See, I'd have used this guy. He's got blocks, so the block's more likely to hurt, and then this guy can run around further. I mean, he can't get to the ball, but... Ouch. That's going to be effective. Yeah, I'll take that. Down 3 now to their 3, in fairness. This guy could reach us with 2 GFIs, which I won't be surprised if he goes for. And then what you'd want to do is you'd want to tag this guy here. Okay, yeah, that works as well. Leaving it to the last move. That's quite an efficient turn, all told. I mean, apart from a couple of little bits. Yeah, that's the downside. I don't think I go in yet. I think we just cross the... What's the range on you? I don't mind going in before the ants, so I think we'll try and go in next turn, all being well. Can we get anybody over there? In theory... I mean, we could try and surf somebody here, but that's a trap, I fear. This is more important. That's not been successful at all. But... it could be worse. Because we can sort of leave him there, pop this guy here, and we've got something of an improvised... Let's pop him here, actually. Got kind of an improvised screen there, which is alright. Yep, fair enough. Will we see the lightning bolt? I think he's already gone past it. I actually didn't leave. I should really have left myself somebody else further up there. This guy probably should have got closer in case he did lightning bolt. He could do it at the end of his go. Okay, that's great for us. Oh, actually, the direction isn't great. I mean, we've still got 2 turns, right? So even if they do use it, I mean, this guy is very much in range. As of right now. If this guy's still up, he can get over here and pick it up as well. So there's possibilities, but I feel like I should have put somebody else closer. Perhaps I should have dodged this guy off, come over here or something. That might have been better. Frenzy not a problem here because he's not got the right angle. If he doesn't hit us after this, we'll go in. Oh, that helps. I don't know if he can trigger a wizard after a turnover. I'm not sure. I'm not going to mess around. I want the 2 chances to get my KOs back as well, because I got 3 KOs to his 2. And that could be quite decisive. Oh, he can even wizard after the fire. It's madness. Can you do a lightning bolt as well still, or is it only fireball now? I don't know. Can you change it? I guess block guy will go on the front line. Alright, our other witch elf can now level up. The question's going to be, do we do the wrestle witch or do we do another block witch? It's always a tricky decision. Oops, I didn't mean to hit it there. I've helped him out. Well, it's turn 8, isn't it? It's not, it doesn't matter. Did I say blizzard? Is it actually... Weather 12 blizzard, is that actually in effect? Oh, it is. Oh, you don't get the weather effects if you go to default pitch, which isn't great. So we're going to go with this for now. So what does this mean? -1 on rushes. Passes can't go beyond short. Okay. Just checking it was the same as Blood Bowl 2. I guess I could have set up at the back here. We'd have given up a chance to block him back, but we would have protected our line better. Ooh, here's a difficult decision. Do I wrestle? Oh, he's got Juggernaut. Never mind. I've always liked Juggernaut as a skill. That's a good skill for Witch Elves. I mean, there's an argument at what point you should take it, but I like it. I'm not a big, I'm not a big go for killing player, as you may have noticed. I think we try and complete a pass here to get those SPP, although who would do it? This guy probably? Feels like a waste. I feel like we should be hitting these guys. As they're sort of fragile. Okay. Oh, we can still... Oh, it's a rush though. Hang on, but... Might be able to get a witch to do a pass if we bring in... this guy, depending on how this block goes. Not the best, as it turns out. Alright, forget it. Not worth taking a risk. I guess it's good that it keeps reminding you that you have the wizard on the whole, apart from the fact that it slows the game down a bit. I wonder what the weather was like before. I really didn't realise that the weather effects don't show up. Okay. I feel justified in my decision. I mean, he's got his players he can get back to, but we're still a player up, so that's nice. But yeah, you wouldn't want to miss what was going on with the weather, would you? I kind of, as many options as they have now given you, I kind of wish that it was optional to have the weather, but not, you know, on the default pitch. He's got a pretty tight formation there too. Not giving us a lot to... Oh, hello. Oh, that's too tempting to ignore. One, two. So we pop this guy. Let's make it a block guy. Oh, no. Let's make it our sidesteppy guy. Just in case things go wrong. So I go 1, 2, block him off. I guess we actually do want to hit this front line. We'll probably give the witch the ball again. So she can get back here. I'm not the best at making very symmetrical fields on attack. You can go up on the front line, take a hit. You want to be inside. Okay, I think I'm happy enough with that. Would be annoyed if they get to rearrange their players, but I actually quite like this, this weather. Oh, hello. What's happened? Okay, that's not affected... That's affected him more than it's affected us. Where is the ball gone? Okay, it's deep. We're going straight in here. We're obviously not going to re-roll it if it doesn't sort of pan out. Excellent. That's one off. Do need to cover the witch now, though. This guy is free to do so. What's the best way of covering? It's actually a little bit tricky. What we're going to do is we're actually going to feint like we're going up this way. So we'll do a bit of this. And we'll do a bit of this. And that should basically cover her. Alright, zoom in a bit. Knock people away from the ball. I'll follow up as well. Lovely, lovely. Could blitz him if I can get somebody to him. Looks like it would have to be this guy. And then 1, 2, 5, 6, boom. Yeah, that should work. No dice there. We'll stay. I guess we'll just, for now, sort of commit to this side of the pitch. Lovely. Alright, happy with that. Got a second player out, got their block guy out. I guess they just forgot he was there, honestly. As experienced as this player is, this is a tough team to be playing. Because obviously it just... There's no forgiveness in there. You don't have anybody that starts with block. Half your team, more than half your team, has frenzy, which is a lot of the time not actually very helpful. I mean, it just seems like a quite a high skill team. I mean, high skill and a bit of luck in some ways. One of his Bloodseekers going down was unfortunate. I think we are going to try and hit these guys. Well, is this guy... Is he stunned? Is that one of their guys? That's one of their guys. Oh, but we're... Okay, that's fine. So let's bring this guy here. I feel like I'm not playing this quite properly. Not paying as much attention as I should be to other things. I'm just all getting straight in there with hitting. So I'm likewise playing not very efficiently here. Yeah, I think I'm okay with it. Oh, that's a 1 dice. Right, this guy needs to be the one that hits. I mean, that's alright. Yeah, I'm gonna get off this guy, I think. And these guys having low armor as well. There's just a lot of factors that make this team problematic. Alright, we're obviously gonna start to change sides here. Because he does not have a lot to defend this. We'll get you here. We'll get you here. Lovely. Three dice? Oh, this guy's the minus strength guy. We'll just knock him over. We can't knock him off the field, so we'll just knock him over. And move on through, I think. Oh, we need to remember that the witch... Yeah, I think we're fine. We need to remember the wizard. It's not a great time to use it. You don't have much team up and about. I think I'd hold off until I've got more guys standing up. Although if, you know, you could question, is that likely to happen? Okay, got her. And did go with the fireball, so maybe the lightning bolt isn't an option anymore. Alright, so who's gonna... I mean, potentially this guy might be on ball collection here. I don't know what kind of shenanigans he's going to attempt here. Could potentially blitz this, knock him down here, dodge through to here, boom boom boom. So yeah, you push him here, and then he could have dodged, grabbed the ball on strength 4. I mean, under the circumstances. What I will say is he's knocked quite a lot of our team over here down, so you know, that shouldn't be ignored. I guess we need to bring the witch back now. I think some of these guys are just getting up. This guy is free. Don't need double skulls here, that's for sure. Yeah, let's follow that. We'll hit this guy. Yeah, we'll follow that. I think we're just going to put the effort in to knock this guy. Oh, okay, that was a mistake. That's me forgetting that it would need to be this guy. Okay, not my best plays ever. Do I need to pick up the ball now? I think I do. Before I make any other bad mistakes. Give him a bit of cover here. Alright, what is our best option here? I think... Yeah, I've not played this turn well at all. I didn't use my blitz, right? Okay, not exactly what we were looking for. We've essentially just swapped these guys around if this guy actually dodges, which he does. Yeah, I didn't play that well, for sure. I didn't have a cohesive plan before I started, that's a lot of the problem. Well, that's interesting. I'm definitely being slacker than I should be. And that's a little bit from overconfidence of the situation right now. Which I shouldn't be. I should at least get 2 up before I start feeling that way. Because regardless of experience level, crazy things can happen in this game. Reroll? Yeah. Well, he's got another one to go though. Okay, he's got away with it. Frenzy is such a problem, isn't it? I mean, amazing on strength 4, but really risky on strength 3. Alright, unless things really change, I think this guy just comes up here. We hit that. Yeah, we'll wrestle. He's got blocks, so definitely. This guy's free, though. Where's he gonna go? Oh, took a chance. Oh, oh yeah, of course. Okay, that slightly changes things, but not crazily. I think I'd have done something with this guy first if it were me. But not necessarily, I've not been playing very well. Okay, that does kind of change my plans a bit. We'll take the push. Has he used all his... No, he hasn't used all his rerolls, but he sensibly didn't jam one in for that. Alright, so this guy can come over here. This guy... Let's stop messing with these Chaos Warriors. It's not really doing us any good. Come over here. We'll get the ball kind of up into a slightly safer space. We will go ahead and do this. Very nice. This guy seems like the most dangerous as of right now, so I think we're gonna get our witch up. Blitz this guy, that's a great result. Stay. Out. Okay, we've done better than our fair share on those. Is the ball relatively safe? Yes, I don't mind dodging this guy out. You know what? I'm gonna re-roll that. 2+. Gives us a chance to knock over a couple of his guys that could get re-involved. Okay, we don't. Okay, we get one of them. Do we want this guy to score? I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world. I kind of want to give it to a blitzer, though. Obviously not one of our skilled up ones. Majorly skilled up ones. How's this guy doing? This guy's on 3, so if I can get this guy up here this turn... Let's imagine that I blitz here. Bring this guy up, bring it up, hand it off. Go in next turn. I like that. Okay. What's this going into? Oh, into a 2 dice against. Don't think you want to re-roll that. Oh, he pushed the guy, but he's alright now. Has moved him further away. Bet he's gonna go for this block, isn't he? Alright, just because you never know. We're still relatively okay over there, so I think I'm going to still stick with the plan. That is great. I think we're actually going to come over here and give another assist. You can go here. Excellent. Push you through to here. We'll actually stay, I think. Oh, I shouldn't have, hang on. Oh, that's a foul. Yeah, I needed to follow. Well, I don't need to follow. I can just do this. That's fine. Got wrestle here, so don't need it. We'll stay so we don't get in contact with the warrior. Let's bring the witch up as cover. We'll bring this guy up as extra cover. Hand off this ball. I should have done it from this square. I guess we can do this though. Okay, can't complain at that turn. I mean, I didn't necessarily need to do it from here, it's just that this guy can make contact. If I'm here, that's a bit more of a struggle, so... Yeah, Frenzy is causing him all sorts of bother now. Problem is, if you're down players, Frenzy is just... You know, it means that even one dice are dangerous. We will do a little bit of hitting. This is Blood Bowl after all. That might be all we do. Hang on a sec. That would be one assist. I need another assist on that guy. I can get it. Alright, if I do this... Do I have 2 dice into 2 dice? I do. That works for me. Lovely. I mean, there's not a lot of chance of getting anything out of these, but you never know, right? If we... See if we can get any more guys out. Okay, I'm not going to go for this one because I don't have block. We'll just go in. I know we could just stall this out as well, but I'm not gonna. If it was to go 1-0 up, yeah, we do for sure. Are we happy with that? Yes, we are. So they've got 3 turns to try and get a score here. They're 4 players down. It's rough times. Another pitch invasion, which again has hurt them more than it's hurt us. That is not cool. I will say, I mean, I'm not saying it's had a great effect on the match, but they've definitely been unluckier in terms of armor value and kickoff results. I mean, that kickoff is tempting, but it's just so... It's so far, isn't it? What do we really gain for getting it? I mean, we could go for it with the lineman. You never know. So he can get to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's only going to have to do 1 GFI if we go for it. Unless he... Okay, he's not even worried about it. Oh. The number of times that the referee does that. Alright, let's try this. That works for me. We move this guy up to 6 away. So we now have a scoring threat for sure. We will do this just to block this guy. We'll do this just to block these other guys. What is this? Is this a warrior? No, it's a Khorne gore, so we can actually hit him. No dice. I'm gonna push him here, I think. This guy can go here. Which is gonna go here. I'm really just trying to avoid some of these players getting clonked here. Alright, we will put a reroll into this. Never mind. There's really not much point in this other than leveling this guy up, which I don't have a great need to do, but apparently we're doing it anyway. I guess he might come and fell this guy, which we wouldn't be happy about. Yep. This is what you get for not just running everybody away. Okay. Alright. Can't complain at that result. Oh, I didn't even think about picking up. We had a reroll for it. And it was the last turn, it didn't really matter. It's weird that they go through that stuff. Oh, there is an extra turn. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, because this was our half, wasn't it? We'll just do the traditional. I mean, against this team in these weather conditions, I probably could just set everybody up in a big clump, but... You know, we should do our best practices, eh? I guess we put them in a little clump, maybe? He got all his players back, bar 2. 2 of his Khorne goals, which isn't great. Oh, he's got similar problems to us. With his skilled players being injured. Another pitch, that's ridiculous. That's 3 pitch invasions. That's not one of the more common ones either, right? As far as I know. But is pitch invasion seriously on a 12? Because we've had 3 of them. I mean, the crazy thing is, it hasn't... I don't think that it's actually had any effect on the game, which is also crazy to say. But it is interesting that it's happened. I was hoping he wouldn't bother. Oh well, some double pairs there. Very nice. Also kind of a 12. Yeah, it's been one of those games where I actually don't feel like the all of the crazy stuff that has happened. There's been some crazy things that have happened. I think we had quad skulls earlier in the game. We've had a few double pairs. We've had 3 pitch invasions. We've had his guys getting sent off and appealing it successfully. I mean, there's been a lot of sort of funny things. But most of it hasn't really had any effect on the game, which is amusing. Oh, it didn't pay off that time. The wizard went as well as... You know, obviously you'd love to get her off the field, but he got her stunned, so the wizard went as well as it could go under the circumstances. I don't think it was ever likely to result in a whole lot, because he only had 1 or 2 players up on the field at that point. Ooh, Furiel, did he get a lot of SVP that game? Yes, he got 7. A lot of SVP for us there. The one thing I will say is the injury dice did have quite an impact, because obviously we could have got more injured. He could have got less injured. That would have had a noticeable impact. Alright, let's see what's happening here. So I did buy the Apo. We do have enough money to replace one of these blitzers if we want, which I feel like we should do it now. Because it's going to get harder and harder the more we go on. I probably just need to be strong in this and make the decision. But we do also have level ups. We've got this guy leveling up, which is nice. So we will still have a dodge. We'll still have 2 dodge blitzers, which is great. So yeah, let's fire this guy. Unfortunately. Gotta be harsh. Because it'll come back to bite you at some point. And then we can... I think under these circumstances... I don't know what circumstance I'm talking about, but I think I'm going to go for block. I do like a Wrestle Witch, but... we're not actually getting that many chances on the ball, and so I'm not sure having a specialist... how can I explain this? Having a specialist ball getter out, I mean, it's risky, as we've seen, it's risky on a frenzy team anyway, on a frenzy player anyway. I like it as a theory, but I don't know if I want to subject myself to feeling like she always has to be the one that's free for that. Plus, it means if she ever has the ball as a player, that can be... well, it is problematic, right? Because you're kind of offering yourself up to get... you give them another way of getting the ball out. Right, so we've hired him. We need to... how do I look at the managed team? No, we're on... oh, we just click him. There we go. Right, and then customization. Name. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. We can scroll through though. Who's the new guy? There he is. I like to take out their little descriptors, because the fact that every player has one kind of ironically takes away from the fun of it. Alright, is there any more? So we've got this lineman level up. Is there anything I want to take more than just a straight up? My plus strength lineman would be kind of cool actually. I've had them before back in Blood Bowl 2, and it's kind of a fun little thing to have. You could argue for kick, but the problem is then you have to set him up in the back line, so that's one less player you can have up front. I don't really foul, so none of the foul skills. Even though this would probably be a good team to foul with, I don't like to have a big team, so I think that's out. Tackle, not before you get... a lot of skills, yes maybe, but not before you get block. We could take a second wrestler. Kind of like that as an option. Because then if he does have to go on the front line, it makes him a bit more durable. Obviously, you could get him dodge from the off, but... all we'll play as dwarfs if we do that. Yeah, I think I convinced myself that we're going to go wrestle here. I think that'll probably just be the only 2 that we do wrestle on there. And it means that if one of them's out, because wrestle is the ultimate, wrestle tackle is a beautiful way to get the ball off people. Strip ball as well. Is strip ball still a thing? What would it be under? Is it under general? Yeah, it is. Yeah. I mean, not that you'd want to take strip ball on a first skill on a... But you could go wrestle strip ball on a lineman. He would become a specialist then, and you wouldn't really want to put him on the front line, but... We could also put strip on the blitzer with tackle. That would arguably be pretty nifty. Anyway. Just nattering now. We've leveled up. How are we doing? That's not very helpful. So we're 611, 81% ratio. Our scored versus touchdown scored. Where's touchdowns conceded? We're 15. Was it right there? Sustained. Okay, 5. Okay, 15 versus 5. I'm usually like a lot of 1-0 games, but we've been quite prolific here, which is nice. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time, and we'll see how we go. Bye-bye for now.